Callan Diggs, international best-selling author of Reaching the Finish Line. You know, as people like you see my life as an expat, it's been almost what for me, 1, 2, 3. It's been 4 years, basically 4 years, that I have been an expat. Not just in Mexico, but even for a portion of time I was in Europe. People ask, you know, how can I start? What if I don't speak English? Is there other budget-friendly countries that I can enjoy? Well, this depends on a lot of variables, of course, because I don't know who you are. So, for example, I don't know what your home country is. So, budget-friendly is subjective. Obviously, you want lower cost of living, but I don't know if I don't know what is your home country. Okay? But I'm going to give you some options of the cheapest countries to live, okay, that speak English. Okay, there's not a whole lot of them, obviously. Some countries, they speak it as a second language, but here's some options, okay? If we start right under the US, there is Mexico. The great thing about Mexico is there are several cities where you don't have to speak a word of Spanish. However, you're going to pay for that. As a result, it's still going to be cheaper overall than where you were living in the US, probably, assuming that you came from New York City or Los Angeles, Chicago, or other areas in the US that's equally expensive. But you are going to pay more as a result. Places like Cancun, Playa del Carmen, Tulum, Tijuana, Los Cabos, Mexico City, Monterrey, San Miguel de Allende, and Lake Chapala. I think I can't promise you that I've named all of them, but those are probably the most popular ones that people go to retire, and they speak almost no Spanish. Maybe they speak a little Spanish, but obviously they really rely on their English in that country. I can speak more authoritatively about this because I've been an American expat in Mexico for a while. There are other countries like Belize who has English and Spanish as an official language. There are other countries like Costa Rica. They get so many foreigners that a lot of people there speak English, especially in San Jose, the capital, and a lot of the other tourist destinations there in Costa Rica. Then you have places like Panama, which is very Americanized. They even use the American dollar there. And places like Panama City is also very, very well known to be destinations where you can get away with just speaking English. If we look at South America, the same places apply, but maybe to a lesser extent. So places like Brazil, if we look at Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo, they're likely to speak more English because those are world-class cities. Places like what's the capital of Santiago, Chile. Places like Buenos Aires, and those areas, those again tourist destinations in South America are going to be more likely to have a higher population of bilingual residents. So that's really where it starts. You know, as an expat, you know, you can have all of your other affairs in order. You can have your visa, and you can have money. You can have all that, but if you can't talk, you know, if you can't communicate in the country, that could be the biggest barrier to you becoming an expat. Some people start off in the, let's call it, American retirement communities abroad, and as they learn more Spanish, then they transition. That's actually what I did. I was in San Miguel de Allende when I first came to Mexico, and then eventually I felt comfortable enough with my Spanish to go to Tequisquiapan, which they speak it has developed since I've been there last, but when I was there, very little English was spoken. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Hope that was helpful. ReachingTheFinishLine.com. Until next time, I hope you're reaching your finish line.